This is part two of my interview series, and I cannot believe today we have the amazing Laura Schein from the off-Broadway musical EmojiLand. So, hi.
Hi. I keep trying to replace the lows with highs, though I'm always wondering why.
This is awesome.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be hanging with you in the Zoom room.
Woo! Okay, so what we're gonna do today, we're kind of gonna do what we did with Sydney. We're gonna ask her a few questions, and then we're gonna ask a fan question, and then we are going to be doing a little game, which I am very excited for. All right, so also love your pillow in the background.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Reddening. My trusty smiley friend here.
All right, so you want to just jump into it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so first for everyone, why don't you just explain who you are and what you do and your involvement in the musical?
All right, well, I am Laura Schein. I am one of the co-creators, writers of EmojiLand, the musical, and I also play Smiling Face with Smiling Eyes, aka Smize. And yeah, that's me. That's my involvement with EmojiLand. Yeah.
So what is EmojiLand the musical? If you could just give like a little like basis of the plot, of course not giving too much away.
Of course, no spoiler alerts. So EmojiLand takes place inside of a cell phone, and it's a digital world that consists of emojis. All the characters are emojis, and there's an update towards the beginning of the show. And when there's an update, just like there's an update in our phone, new emojis are introduced into the world, as they are when you do an update to your phone. So some new characters are introduced to the world, and that shakes things up. And then it's basically a story about all these emojis and what they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And then something really crazy happens in EmojiLand because of one of the new emojis that was introduced in the update. And basically all hell breaks loose. And it oddly kind of relates very much to what is happening in our world.
That's great. So what's your favorite song from the show? There are a lot of good ones though.
My favorite song is probably Anyway. I think it really encapsulates the meaning of the show and yeah, sort of the existentialism that we tried to infuse into EmojiLand.
Which costume is your favorite?
Oh my gosh, they're all so amazing, and shout out to Vanessa Luke, incredible costume designer. But I would say, I think the princess costume is really badass. It's amazing. That whole like cage thing that Vanessa created is so cool. Yeah.
About how long did it take to write EmojiLand?
It took about 6 years to write EmojiLand. Yeah, it was a long process, and we wrote many versions of the show. When we started writing in 2014. It was originally going to be about this like alien planet in space, and that all these creatures that like bled yellow. It was totally different. And then eventually, like we were like, oh, what if it takes place inside a phone? And then we had a whole version where like a teenage human girl gets sucked into her phone and meets all the emojis, kind of Alice in Wonderland style. And there was a version where Skull and Smize are like star-crossed lovers.
This is going back a little bit to the costumes. Do you have a favorite, like, EmojiLand cosplayer or, like, a cosplay costume? I know one cosplayer, you guys actually used her princess costume for the show, right?
Yeah. Nissa Sarah Lee is amazing, and she makes incredible costumes. And we met her at Broadway Con, and she had made a princess costume that was like dead on. It was to a T, perfect. And Leslie and I saw her at Broadway Con. What'd you say?
I think she said she did that in, like, one night or something, because she,
Yeah,
like,
I know. She did. Because she was like, I have to do this super quick. I don't know how she did it, but it was amazing. Even the detailing of like the binary code on the lapel and everything was amazing. So anyway, we loved the costume, and then Leslie booked another job and just had to leave the show for a day. And so anyway, we rented the costume for our understudy to wear, and she, Nissa saved the day. It's amazing.
I think I watched her like Instagram video. Like you guys just sent it back recently and sent her a bunch of like EmojiLand merchandise. Like I was watching her video and it was just oh that was so
I
cool.
know, I loved that video. It was so sweet. Also, shout out to Haley too, who had an amazing skull cosplay outfit.
So what was the stage door experience like at EmojiLand? Because it wasn't on for very long and it wasn't such a well-known show, but it had a pretty big fan base.
Yeah, the stage door experience was honestly amazing. I've never experienced anything like it. The connection that we had with these people after the show was so strong and intimate and pre-COVID. So we got to like hug people, and it was all inside. I know a lot of the stage door experiences in New York are outside, and it like is the weather, it's crazy, it's loud, it's cold. But we were lucky to do it indoors at the Duke. So we really got to like spend time with people, and yeah, it was amazing. And there was this one like 8-year-old kid who I met after the show who was so sweet, and he was like, "Do you really feel sad on the inside? Because that's how I feel." And his mom was like, "See, like you're," and I was like, "I do sometimes." I was like, "But I try to like talk to friends." And he was like, and he was like, "See," he's like, "It's not, I'm not the only one." And so think like moments like that were like moments like that happened a lot, and they were really really special. And I feel like I also got to make some like friendships too with people that came back multiple times, because we had a lot of like repeat audience members, people who kept coming back. So yeah, we got to know them, and it was really cool.
Oh, that's amazing. I wish like if I eventually like if we could do theater like like if I could do it or when it comes back if it does hopefully like to be able to have that kind of connection with people and to see like that you relate to your character and that people can also relate and have that like connection. That's just amazing to me. Um, you could bring one character back that was cut from the show. Who would it be?
Oh, oh, there's so many cut characters from EmojiLand that I love. Oh my god, they're all like running through my head. I love them all. I loved Baby Angel was a really awesome character. It was only in I think like the very first version we did in 2016. Baby Angel, who just like kind of was just like so sweet with like a pacifier like in his mouth the whole time, and was actually very wise, like didn't really say anything the whole show, and then at the end like had like the one like wise moment of clarity. Anyway, love Baby Angel.
Favorite onstage or backstage mishap? You post a lot of them like on Instagram. I've seen so many, so I'm wondering which one of those is like your favorite.
Literally my mic, the first mic I had on during the show broke. So they replaced my mic, and then I went on stage, and I literally was about to sing anyway. And I apparently the mic, that second mic broke. So Mitchell, our awesome sound guy, like ran out on stage with a handheld mic and handed it to me literally just as the song was starting. It was like perfect timing. He like ran across, and I was just like, "We are fragile, we are small," and just went right into the song with this mic, and like gave it to George when he sang his parts, and it was like it was so in the moment and so present, and the audience was like, "Whoa, this is so exciting to like be a part of this moment together. It will never ever ever happen like that ever again." It was really magical. It was incredible. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that one.
Um, Scott wanted to say this to you, but he just messaged it to me, so I think I'll say it for him. He wanted to say this to you as a joke. He just wrote in the chat, like privately to me, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yes, I love that. I mean, that moment, Natalie was like, because I was like, I was crying from the scene, and then I was like crying tears of joy because I couldn't believe what had just happened. And then Natalie was like, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Um, this one might be a little difficult because there's been so many amazing experiences from the show, especially after you've been working on it for so long. But what do you think has been the best part of the entire experience of working on EmojiLand, having it come to life on stage, meeting the fans, and just everything about it?
Honestly, like the family aspect of it, the people, the fact that throughout these 6 years, we've met so many amazing people. We've collaborated with so many amazing people and so many incredible actors who've played various roles in EmojiLand that have gotten to bring these characters to life, and some characters that don't exist anymore. But, we love these actors and are so grateful for them for, going on the journey with us, and all the like behind the scenes people that we've gotten to work with, and all the audience members that we've met. It really is the people. It really is the family, and that I think is always what like we wanted to create. And so, yeah, I'm really grateful that about those people that have entered my life and that I've gotten to connect with because of the show.
So now we're gonna take that one fan question that we had. So on Instagram at MelodiesAF asks, is it true that you were in the American Girl Review? If so, what was your experience like?
True. Yeah, I was in the American Girls Review when I was, I think, 12 or 13, and I played Josefina, and it was amazing. We opened the store in Chicago, the American Girl doll store, and it was I was in the very first cast, the very first like production that American Girls ever did. So yes, it was really cool, and we got to like test out because the store was opening. We were the first ones to like go to the cafe and like try all the little like crumpets before they opened the store. And yeah, I mean, I had a blast, and I met so many cool girls doing that, and who are still like some of my good friends to this day. And that is a really strong family too involved with that show. So yeah, and I like grew up with American Girl dolls too. I loved the dolls, so then the fact that I got to play one on stage was really cool.
So this one is my joke question that Scott will probably cut out, but it just
Okay.
one of your videos on Instagram. Is Natalie still your kangaroo mama?
She will always be my kangaroo mama.
So now it's time for our game.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have you guess the EmojiLand song. We have 8 songs and a bonus song. So I'm gonna read a few lines. Some of them are a bit long just because some like phrases need to be finished or else it sounded a little weird. And I'm going to try my hardest to speak them and not sing them.
Okay, I have all right, I will not be nervous. Okay, here we go.
Also, I'm not trying to make you nervous. There is one curveball in one of them.
Oh my gosh, okay. This is gonna be embarrassing. All right, bring it on.
First one. No, see, you are gonna have to deal, cause Prince is here and Prince is real. And judging by the way I feel, I'm the most powerful emoji in the land.
New crown in town.
One of the funniest songs in the show.
Props to Josh Lane and Leslie Margarita.
Oh. And
And
Max Crumb.
Max Crown.
Hey, can you smell me? Wait, don't tell me. I've got something to say, and I want you to listen to every word, DJ. Okay, this next song. Ooh, I almost said the title. Wow, that would have destroyed the purpose of the game. Okay. I'm serious, baby. I woke up so upset. Nah, you gotta take it easy, baby. You know that I love you because I always serve it hot.
Work together, work together.
Okay, next. Time is running out, my friends. The writing's on the wall. Energetic drought, my friends, will soon consume us all.
Thank you now.
That was the little curveball in
It
there.
was a curveball. It was a curveball. That song has been in the show for a long time too, but it has changed. The lyrics have changed many times also. And at one point I think it was called Shut It Down or something. But yeah.
Which version of Thank Me Now?
Oh. Wait.
You know,
Oh, is that Oh, okay. Okay, because those lyrics are from the version isn't it that Michael Thomas Grant is singing online that was like the older version? Yes. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yep. Still called Thank Me Now, but the yes, the previous version sung by my friend MTG. Yes.
Right. Well, that was everything. Thank you so much for doing this today. It was a lot of fun.
Thank
And
you for having me. This was so fun. I loved it.
thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And our next interview next week, I believe, who is it? I think it's Morgan Harrison, who was in the ensemble of Mean Girls and Beetlejuice. So we'll see you guys next week for that. And thank you again, Laura.
Thank you. This was awesome. Bye.